Welcome to Math Class with Smart Study Kingdom. Now we're going to be looking at a very interesting topic. Yes, measurement. Now, can you tell me what is measurement? Well, measurement is how we find out how big, how long, how heavy, how hot, or how full something is using numbers. Now we have different instruments that we use to measure these. Now some of these instruments include one, a ruler that we use to measure how long something is, a clock that we use to measure time, a measuring cup or cylinder which we use to measure capacity or liquid, a scale that we use to measure how heavy something is, and a thermometer that we use to measure the temperature of things. Now let's focus on measurement of length or distance. Now we have some instruments that we use to measure length or distance from one point to the next. We have ruler, tape measure, and a measuring tape. Now the standard unit of measurement used to measure length or distance are millimeter, centimeter, meter, and kilometer. Now we're going to first look at millimeter. Millimeter is used to measure very tiny objects like an ant or a pea or the size of a rice grain. Now, boys and girls, if you look at your ruler, in between 0 and 1 centimeter, you will see 10 small strokes. Those represent millimeter. Now, did you know that 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter? Yes. Now that we know that millimeter makes up centimeters, let's look at centimeters. Now, centimeter is used to measure bigger objects, such as pencil, book, a shoe, or an eraser, and other objects too. Did you know that centimeters make up meters? Yes, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. We use meter to measure objects like a door, a wall, or a track or a playground. Have you ever ran a 100-meter race? Awesome! Now you know that the play field or the track is measured in meters. Now let's look at kilometer. Kilometer is the largest unit of measuring distance, and 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Now let's look at the map of Jamaica. The distance from Negril to Maypen. It is measured in kilometer. Far distances. As the crow flies. Now, do you know what I mean by that? Well, let's find out. Did you know that as the crow flies means the shortest straight line distance between two places? Yes, very interesting. Alright, boys and girls, let's see how much you know. We're going to be having a little quiz. So you can pause the video and write down your answers. Now, number 1 question is, which tool do we use to measure how long a pencil is? A clock, or B, ruler? Number 2, which is the best unit to measure the distance from your house to school? A, kilometer, or B, centimeter? Number 3, true or false? A meter is longer than a centimeter. And our last and final question, how many centimeters give you 1 meter? Okay, boys and girls, let's pause the video and check our answers. Thank you for watching, boys and girls. Remember to subscribe to Smart Study Kingdom for more fun educational videos.